tenant hit me up today because every time they put their key in their door, it would get stuck. And the only way they can actually remove it is if they first push it in and then they were able to pull it out. Now, if you're having this issue, I'm going to show you a highly handy way to fix it. Alright, so we're going to need two things to get this done. We're going to need a Phillips screwdriver and we're going to need a key that goes into the door, but it doesn't actually turn the door. First, we're going to remove the screws from the faceplate on the side of the door. And then once that plate is removed, we're going to loosen up these setting screws. These setting screws are what keep the cylinder in place when you're actually turning the key. You want to make sure that you're not removing these screws. You're just trying to loosen them up so that you're able to remove the cylinder. So to remove the cylinder, you're going to put in the unmatched key and you're going to use that to turn it counterclockwise. And you're going to keep in mind how many turns it takes to actually loosen out that cylinder and take it out. So once you remove that cylinder, you can take a look at the back of it and you can see that this little piece here is most likely loose, which is why the tenant has to keep pushing in the door in order to remove the key. Basically, over time, after you're constantly using the door and maybe you're slamming the door, those little vibrations loosen up those screws and it makes the cam kind of jiggle. So all we have to do is tighten those two screws and you should be good to go. So we're going to install that cylinder, making sure to tighten it the same number of turns that it took to remove it. Tighten those two setting screws, making sure to hold the cylinder in place with the key, and then put back on the faceplate. Now let's give the real key a try and see if I actually know what the heck I'm talking about.